Welcome. My name is Chanel, and I will be walking you through how to make a household budget using Excel. I'm going to start with Excel already open. Go to File, New from Template. It should open up on All Templates. Select Household Budget. There are 3 tabs that we're going to be working with. Go ahead and hit Choose to open up our new file. Here we're looking at the Budget Details tab. We will be changing this to reflect all of our monthly expenses to get a good idea of how much money we spend on certain things and how much money we think we will spend on certain things. So we're going to look at the other tabs. There's the Budget Report tab and also the Lookup List tab. So let's go back to our Details tab. So we have 6 columns. Each of them has a filter. You click on the filter and you can see the different options for how to filter your information. If you select the checkbox, that category will no longer be shown. If we go over to category, hit the filter button on that one, you can see there's also the same thing. Click entertainment, it disappears. So let's go ahead and change this to something else. I don't have children, so I'm going to change it to entertainment. You can type it in, it gives you options, or you can hit the list. So let's go ahead and change that as well. I don't attend sporting events. I'll put that in there. I'm also going to change Charity 1 and 2 to Sierra Club and SGI. And I also, let's see, looking at the rest of this list, I don't have cable, so I'm going to change that to internet service. So I'm going to pull up a budget I made for a friend. I did this with no template. I'm going to use it as my guide. So I'm going to change children in the lookup tab to education because I'm going to school, I'm a student, so that's something that needs to be in my budget, things that I use, school supplies, so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and change children to education. And then after we change that, we're going to go back to the Budget Details tab. On the Budget Details tab, I'm going to go find where it says School Supplies, right there. And I'm going to change that to Education. That's pretty easy, right? So let's go to the Budget Report and go ahead and change that information to reflect you and whomever else is in your household. Change the projected monthly income. Extra income for me is just a filler that doesn't exist. And then we'll change the actual monthly income to reflect what we actually made. And that will automatically change the balance for the month. All that information is used to show us how much we spend, how much we didn't spend. Let's go back to details. Okay, now we're going to put in the projected cost and the actual cost of all the things on our budget. And this should reflect your monthly expenses, and you should also be using this consistently. So you can put projected cost on there and then come back and put what you actually spent and see how much you saved or how much you overspent. The projected and actual cost is really useful. So after we get all these figures changed, let's take a look at our budget report. It will show us our actual balance, projected balance, and the difference. So hopefully this will help you stay on budget throughout the month. It's a good tool to use.